Hello, Cobrats. Welcome back to Monstrum. I'm TryclydeTamer. I'm on the wrong screen because I clicked something else than I was supposed to. Might want to squeeze that guy up a little bit, as long as it doesn't freak out. There we go. Only a little bit. Alright, something new for Monstrum. MES mod has kind of been like this, but it's like a bit more refined now, where you can like save and go change multiple things at a time, and you don't have to like change the text file. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of do a little run through of what this looks like if you want to emulate my settings. Game mode settings, blah blah blah. So the main thing I changed up is that some lower areas I can have like a deck to zero type of situation. Haven't even really fully looked into it myself, but you'll see how it goes. And I kind of have colors set up a certain way. Looking through all that. Hopefully I didn't click anything to make it weird. Going over all that, the max field of view, level generation, so something about adding the crew deck building as we've seen before, but then the deck 4 and lower thing. But just a little bit more stuff, as we'll come to find out. Item settings, pretty simple like that, nothing overpowered. Watch your colors, like that. Color and utility, and all like that. With all this going, let's get the game going. Do an audio check right here. Cool. It might take a minute to get the game loaded up because of the deck extension we got going on. We'll see like the different appearance for it as well. You'll have to see how it be. Keeping it calm, nice and lovely. I know. Trying to de-dustify around my boom arm and all that. It's maybe like a little awkwardly positioned, but oh well. Try to get it in the right spot for the game. Alright, my mouse pad. See if it helps a little bit. Keyboard. It's all a little awkwardly set up. Maybe do that as well. So I'm like in a better position, not too flumped away. It's like the weirdest little setup I got going on here. Even though this one I've used a number of times. Approaching the 30 land of it all. Of course, not all the same way. But here we go. Get our basic starting up thing. Oh yeah, I forgot what I usually do. I gotta get my Monstrum notes thing loaded up as well. I got random lights right there. That's probably what takes a while for the loading. Did I spawn on deck 5, but will we make it out with this? I would say yes, indeed. So while we're chilling, we're being chilling at that, we're going to open the Monstrum Notes notepad. I'm going to squeeze it down like that. I'm going to squeeze that down there. And might even just squeeze that out a little bit more. Okay, maybe not. Trying to get some good balance. There we go, as long as it doesn't do a piece of text them in particular about for the lineup. Do I even need to specify? I don't know. But it already look like a fiend is around, but I guess it's just not so brightness of the light. The steam is pretty noisy. You're on deck 4. What the heck? Oh, I guess it's just like the way that the light's changing around. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to be victorious or even get too far. Feels like I haven't really been to the engine room at all on recent streams. And of course, the streams are just kind of few and far between. Almost like one a month, if even that. There was one in December. Now there's one here in late January. So deck 4 is kind of looking done. I might just give it another once through. Good there, as long as you're past the steam blowers. Yeah, steam blowers, as they're called. The vents at that. You should think I should know, because I played a good deal of Among Us today, and a little bit on stream with Lucas last night. Alright, so, done there. Deck 4 engine is as good as done, but I'm not going to go without monsters for a while. We're just getting some warm-up, you know. Acquaint with the situating and the controls. Our spawn room is probably more that way. Or was it over here? It's an odd one. Okay. Oh, I'm kind of like holding my right click down. I can throw the cup whenever I want, man. Whenever I release the button. Gotta release the button. I'll release to the button. The button has been released. Kind of an interesting starting layout we got. Of course, it's a little weird for everything coming into play. Like, even those seem a little bit different, like one more red than the other. But hey, that's how we keep it fun, as long as we don't get too many flashing colors, which the Fiend can always cause trouble with that. Monsieur la kitchen. La cuisine. Near. I'm pretty sure it's just cuisine for kitchen. I mean, the cooking. Not pretty sure the word is cuisine for kitchen. Let's not forget your French, man. I'm not French, but let's not forget your possessive French. Instead of your contractionally. You're contractually obligated to Francaify. Because I'm the best Francaificator ever. That can break wherever it wants to. Why? And that was the actual brute too, because the sparky color is just a more solid white. It's just about how I made the, okay, the, what am I saying? The intensity on his color. That's what is being talked about. Surprised he didn't chase me and didn't even kick the music into play. Which is interesting. I can feel good enough grabbing that. Get up here in deck 7, maybe try to clear a little bit. Before we go to like the mini deck 7 or anything. Missouri. I already watched Season 4 Part 1 of Ozark, as has been released. But I could watch more episodes of Season 4 Part 2 of Attack on Titan. Only the 3rd episode. I feel like he's going to be a problem. The way I'm seeing the lights. I'm not even worrying too much about it. How about now? Was it good timing on my part, or was it just awkward sounds for how everything's blomping together? The Fiend's kind of chilling too. So if you didn't really see my monster setup, I got, oh boy, one of each monster, and that includes Sparky, so to speak, the one that is like placed over the brute and looks like the brute, but it's a little bit different. Then one extra random, so I'm dealing with 5. Pretty much how I had the previous stream, it's just that my main different thing is extended-ish to deck 0 lower decks. Kind of see how that comes into play. And based on the testing I've done, it looks like there's very few items you can get from like deck 3 to 1, especially like not even any rooms on deck 1. Gonna have to see if that actually comes into play this time. It's gonna run this way. Alright, someone blasted through here. Very bombastically, Mr. Bombastic. I don't know if I trust that. I know all the slim slamming that can be slim slammed about. I hit my mic. Don't blast yourself into place. There we go. Like me leaning forward. Could be a thing. Or just pulling myself forward. Just to be comfortably situated. Some mouse resetting. Still don't know how to feel about this mouse pad. Could always just like pull it up a tiny bit. But even still, it's like a center of usage is always weird. Alright, Fiend's around, so as long as that's going on, can't do too much with it. Now that I hear it more prominently. Or I could even make a piano sound like this. Advanced audio properties. Monitor only mute output. Then go. Yeah. That's kind of what it sounds like. Our eternal land. And all that. Gonna not have you guys listen to it that way though. Sounds a little bit buzzy. I don't want to mess up your brains with my plooping around. Alright, enough. Even though the Fiend is still within proximity. You can tell I might not be the most energetic right now. It's just that, kind of keep it a little low-key. I was thinking either Among Us or Monstrum. I told Siri to flip a coin about it, and based on what I was planning it out to be, it would have been Among Us. Like, you know what? Kinda want to stream Monstrum. And I messed up. You can never really know when you're in a panic and a fervor of it all. Okay, whatever. Could just call that the ultra warm-up round. Starting with no monsters because of the sync glitch in the upper deckery. But then, what happened there? Alright, let's see if this loads a little bit more quickly. Only because I've loaded up the game now, but it shouldn't really be too bad otherwise. I do kind of want to click over there and unmute the mic aux too, but that would make the game crash. There's a monitor switching, my friend. I kind of feel like I need to put some lip balm into place. Yeah. Like this. Eh. Instead of tearing up my lip. Not that you need to know about that. Spawning cargo hold. Random rooms. No error notifications. Post-processing. I wonder if the intensity on the brute slide is actually excuse me, making a decent difference on the time as well, which is not really bad as it is. I wonder if a new GPU would help that all even better, or if it's more a bit of a RAM or processor thing. I don't know, I'm sure stuff would help in general. Deck 5, in fact I might not even really need to change much if I get Deck 4 engine changed up. If I even survive through the sync glitch. How fun we can have. How fun we can have. I don't know. How fun we have. Well, I mean, I'm only back here now anyway, so, yeah. Deck 5, we got a fuse key. So I can write that as such. Okay. But then I'll get Deck 4 engine written away. Because I haven't been there in this particular setup of the multiverse. The Monstrum verse. All these funny flashy colors. Fun times. Imagine a rave ship instead of the dark ship. You get the bright light rave ship. That kind of setup. That kind of pizza. Might as well spawn in the monsters now. That's kind of an odd spot for the pump, but I do have like the diverse items spawning on, of course. As is fun to have. There's the spawn room. What the heck kind of layout is this? Feels very weird. Give me some more sense from there. Trying to remember where we've been going. Everybody knows where we're going. Yeah, we're going down. For some reason I always heard that song on Radio Disney. Probably because the bus driver played Radio Disney back in 4th grade. And 5th grade, I think. Probably. Was that the same guy? I think there was a different person. Mostly 5th grade, I'd say. Anyway. Got that. Ooh. The stomping of me was added to the panic, but it's like the main idea of getting this walkie-talkie. Oh, it's just a fart more than anything in this game. Alright. So we are good from all those corners. Just gotta get over around here now. What the heck was that? I thought I saw someone spawning on me. Monsters always should be spawning in the rooms. Based on how I have things to be. Like these should come from a room. So we got that type of thing right there. And I have Monster Compass enabled, so that would put into play. Alright, so let me mark that. Use key. Double bunk compass. How about that? See if I can clear the room otherwise. I thought I heard fiend rumbling, but it's just the regular ambiance. Ambientical. Little idea. Just maybe so I can grab that fire extinguisher. Maybe not too soon. Depending on where the brute's coming from, it's probably running downstairs and stuff. Just gonna blast her here. So that's why I'm rounding the bend. Get out of the range of that. Out of range of you. Oh boy, we got a tied together room. Another fuse, hello. Stack it up. Stack it up. Stacking up. Stack kill. Monstrum. Among Us. That's what I meant to say. Blonking that together. Alright. Is that the last little bit of Deck 5 that I haven't really explored? Surrounding about of all that. Indeed. Bathroom. Alright, so I can mark Deck 5 as done. based on how I have it. I mean, yeah, aside from other things, I do have written down the key and compass. But, and that's a moderately sized butt. Monsieur Le Brute is definitely going places, I think. Sparky, rather, right there. I mean, just gets the intensity. And Mr. Fiend also being around. Probably about to be chased by Sparky. Trying to get a hold of all this. I know Sparky's gonna try to, like, dash me any moment, but also the Fiend. Go, there we go, just trying to get away from the tendrils. Okay, that's what I do. Just trust the process of it all. Alright, keep you in place. Should probably just drop this here until I need to circle back around for it. Mark that as a full extinguisher as well. There. Then air pump. Alright, that as such. Kind of a strange start. Kind of a strange start. That's what I'm trying to say. Make sure the hunter doesn't pop out right around here. Not much presence of all that. Alright, deck 4, let's see how strange things can be around here. Especially with the deck 0 situation. Yeah. See this? If I can actually make it through. Alright, hello. The game's kind of loud with the music. So I guess I will settle back down to the 20 level it was once at. Maybe even 21. Just for awkwardness. Even if still a bit loud. Alright, never actually properly explored down here, so I guess I'll do it. Like this side of deck 3. So it's just like a long way down that doesn't tie together very well. Okay. Deck 1. So, if you get caught by monsters, that'll be a big problem. For sure. This is kind of new territory for me. What the heck is even all this? Long winding corridors. Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, I think it also ties together to the engine room though, so maybe at least that much can come into play. Ooh boy. I have no idea how to get started around here. I'm just meticulously handle it as best as I can, but at least we're like kind of in the interior of everything. The main threat can be the hunter, and of course everybody else circling in. Where do I even come from? I came from back that way, so look at that. Dash through. A dash of love. You know, it's just a cup of love. 4 heaping grounds of freshly something plankton. Yeah. Sorry if I fall asleep playing this uneventful game. That's not something that would keep you on your toes and awake at all times. Let me do a double check. See if we're like not at a big dead end here or anything. Okay. Get to work. Over there. Over here. See, like I already kind of lost my position of where we are. There's that as a new room there. Might as well close that. It's almost like we're doing partial blind run here just because of how the mod is set up for having a newfound deck 0. Newfoundland. Jumping, checking, jumping in all the chicken. You hear like very slight brute thumping. And you know, hunter. I didn't come from there. Let's see from here. Okay. Let's let that happen. And it's always so weird because like it spawns like that. Because of how the animation speed is set up. So it's like a little bit of a desync. So we just wait for the train to pass. Lottie, dotty, do. Flippity flappity flew. Has the chief reached La Plata station yet? Usually does around now. 7:37 Central, even though it's 8:51 now. At least Eastern. As it has just rolled over to. As of the time of me around saying that. Yana Rusky. Okay, I do hear the fiend, but obviously not too close. But there is a little bit of proximity of Stimpy stomps. And rather close. I mean, it's Sparky level, I'm pretty sure. Sparky stomps. What an imposter. Bing, 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 bing. Type of monster you are. Look at the weird types of jokes I'm making. Alright. That's kind of where I want to go, though. Still need to like keep better track of everywhere I've been hitting. Let's do this again. Whoa. That's one way to do it. No chasing yet, though. As he's rounding back around. Bum, 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 bum. At least the rooms I've been into I've cleared pretty well. I kind of want to close the door and check this room, but waiting for semi-prominent danger to get through. There we go. Do another little double check. I guess like pretty much the deck 2 and 1 are kind of consolidating down here to deck 0. There's like a couple runs I've done with this setup. Of course I haven't touched deck 0 as I am right now. But deck 2 and 1 didn't have anything, like no rooms to enter. So maybe it got rearranged to all come down here. These are definitely types of rooms you see around there. I mean, it's like the general types of rooms in the lower workshops anyway. The lower decks. Okay. Is Hunter gonna be a problem again right there? Not then. Yeah, he was just sitting Steam up there. Okay. Haven't hit here yet. Trying to see if that ties over to the engine room. It's like I'm a little bit consumed. My brother is telling me to do something. Okay. I'll get that done after the stream, as long as I remember. Because it's something that needs to be done tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow's my brother's birthday for one, but another thing he's asking me to do that comes in tandem with that. Alright. Ooh, hello. Something I wouldn't have seen if I had not did a yump. A nice little yump. Hope that wasn't too loud for the mic. I mean, with it being on cardio, it might not have been too bad. Hello, Sparky. How you doing, Sparky? Roar. He's having fun. Stimpity stompity stoomp. Flimpity flompity floomp. I know you're loud. Sparking it up. Take a breather. With that reefer in his lungs. He's got grapes. What are you watching, son? It is Monstrum. The fiends around. Or, yeah, it is. I was doubtful. It's not as a result of the Sparky either, because it usually only does that when he's approaching chase mode. It's like he's absorbing the electricity to spark it up, or whatever, as I'm making the puns again. Stimp, stamp, stimp, stump. Okay, well, what about that? What about all that indeed? 24 minutes into this. Okay. Well, here's an entry. An entry of intrigue. It's definitely having some fun on the steps. Already went through there. Layer of safety from that. Alright, so there's two sides, so I can pretty much do it that way. And that was kind of meticulous otherwise, right? Good, so that was just a way to tie it around. So let me do this once over and I might be done. Okay. Kind of weird timing on all that. I keep on hitting right click. Oh, gotta hold on to it. All together now. Right. It's like the awkward way around. Such a long way. Simple room. Whoop, thought somebody was rounding the bend, but it's just the way that color is. Alright, I guess I'll complete the circuit. This mod or something, it is indeed the mod. I didn't really set a command for, like, about the mod itself, but I was thinking about making a command, but the current command you can do is exclamation RGB regarding colors. Kind of losing my position. I think it must not have touched this room. So I guess it's good I came through here. So this room seems pretty covered. Cool. I think I'm done. Now I just gotta get out of here. Oh yeah, I remember this situation now. So, Hunter's probably in that way. Wait for the round. Don't worry about it. I don't trust that way at all, because obviously the Hunter would probably come from there. But I don't know about this long hallway now. Awkward patterns. Don't want the steam to screw me over. Just run. The blood in my visor. Or just actual face. Run it. Alright, I think we got this pretty covered. Let me just give this another look. Good. Kinda 2.5 times over this thing. This whole Deck Zero uniqueness. So, I will say, done for that. That's gonna be a fun time getting out of here. Because that looks like it could be Fiend, Trouble. Wait a minute. Oh, so this does tie up to Deck 1 pretty well. So I can at least go down. It's probably like an interior part of Deck 1 as well. Carefully. I don't trust being up here too much. Man. This is Deck 2 now? Okay. So... it's like the halfway point or something. Oh, it's like all divided. Man, that's like very confusing now. It's almost like relearning the game or something. In some special way. And who even knows how like the monster AI works around here? Lots of sounds I'm hearing. Cool. Okay, you're just hitting steam out there. No biggie. Watching for special items around here. Cool. Nothing way too crazy I've been finding for a good while. Just briefly. Ooh. Hunter's coming around. Huh? What's the deal with that? I know you're not in chase mode or anything. Must be a result of all the weird positioning. It's acting like it's chasing. All three monsters? Kind of. Plus, that's technically a Sparky right there, the unused monster, the prototype, just placed over the brute. The way it works is, like, it doesn't really chase you immediately, but depending on how long you stand in front of it, it like builds up aggro and starts to rush you. And I got varying monster sizes, so they seem a little bit smaller or bigger depending on the situation. It looks like all three right there in technicality, it's just that the Sparky that is placed over the brute. And the actual brute will have a blue color to it, to the light, based on the current way I have the colors. Sparky's always white like that, though. It's for its own differentiation. I mean, it goes red too. Pre-chase. I'm still gonna wait. Wait out the time. They're probably like exploring all the stairs and stuff. Okay, peek around the corner. Peek around there. Peeking all the time. Alright, here comes the hunter again. Still want to get in a chase mode. Always good to coax it out and see if that's where it spawns more than anything. Okay, I feel like I'm kind of seeing an Rorschach pattern, like right where my reticle is. It looks like the head of the fiend with like a creepy hollowed out face. A hollow knight even. I mean, maybe a little bit, but just a Rorschach situation. Okay, you're just trying to blast all these vents out, are you? See, now it's acting like it's in chase mode, even though I don't think it really is. Can never really know for sure, though. Wow. Wow, gotta get the Owen Wilson going on. Like, maybe right here it doesn't detect me properly as being in a hiding spot, so it could, like, be placing me on like, a normal walking position to where if it spawns, it's like, wait, you're in a spot to where I should be chasing you. So I shall play that chase music, and I shall move a little faster. But for some reason, only the hunter is being like that. Check my audio over there. Excuse me. Scusi. I did a little hiccupy. Alright, let's try to get out of here. What's going on over here? That fun entry. Cool. Oh. Not liking that. That's the way the door is. So that's just the way down to deck 0 there. You can tell, like, with the older looking deck appearance, with the more rusty looking walls instead of the new appearance like that. More greenish, dark. Okay. Let's see about getting out of here. Okay, so we're on a deck 3 level from here. Non-adjacent, at least sort of tied to the engine room. Right on cue. Should I go ahead and mess around with the engine room? I don't know. Here's the stairs for it. There's that long way down. Okay. So I guess just that part of the cargo hold is made into the access area for the deck 0. I mean, might as well do the engine room stuff now. When in Hong Kong or Vietnam. Depending on where we are in the ocean. Ooh, inventory space. Can't complain. Put that into place very well. And also, I haven't really shown this way too much on stream, like all the extra engine rooms that I have put into place. See, look at that. 6 numbers instead of 4. We gotta kind of remember how this works as well. I think all the other ones are like as they normally are. So it's like 1, 3, 4, 2, but then there's like a 5 and 6 among the mix in spots that normally aren't a junction box thing. Alright, what the? Okay. It's an interactable thing. Kind of acting like it's flashing with me as I walk up against it. Someone's around here. Hi! Didn't expect to see you there. At least you weren't super duper brute. I do have their intensity turned up. I mean, not monster intensity or whatever, but the brute's light intensity. So, as a result, it affects the Sparky as well. Yeah, go break the doors. Let's see if I can hear it breaking from here. Otherwise, I can just call it into deck 4, as I normally know. So there's a normal junction 3. I think down below it could be number 6, number 5, or I'm trying to remember the exact situation. Don't know if they're breaking junction 2 yet. Haven't heard any crazy breaks. Them's not the breaks. Alright, I'm going to call them down to junction 4 now. Get their aggro replaced. I think a regular brute might be coming around through here now. Or just down those stairs. Now the aggro is placed there, let's place it back to deck 2 and see if they would possibly properly break into it, if they haven't already. Alright, a lot of stuff going on over there, so let's possibly take it this way. Oop, there's a real brute over there. Let's see with the different blue color. Yeah, you can't see me from here anyway. Going downstairs. Oh, he's changing course. Probably gonna chase me from here too. Surprisingly not. Just loud noises. Blast it through. Alright. No particular inner rooms. Thought someone was chasing, but it's just the music. Trying to catch up. And of course this light is confusing me. Kind of matching up with the blue I have upon the brute. Alright, glow stick. Kaboom. Let's try to meticulously go through all the floors now, properly. So at least for now, a couple monsters should be kind of aggroed down there, based on the junction calling, but of course they're going to kind of be rubber banding around me now. Like that. Someone might be above me though, so gotta be careful. Deck 4 engine is done, and how about deck 3 engine as well? Based on how it's all going. Deck 0. Checked it pretty well. Kind of slow through it, just how convoluted it is, more than anything. Right, here's the bunk room that has the compass. The nearest monster is gravitating around that way. So, don't know for sure how close it's getting to me. Well, enough to hear stomping. Hello. Hello, Sparkles. Sparky Sparkles. Am I Circe or J? I don't know if I'm Circe or J. I'm too Circe. Cersei. Whether it's Cersei from Eternals or Cersei Lannister in Game of Thrones. We got a Sparky, and we got a Broody. Noisy dudes. She didn't lie. That brute can roar. And that Sparky too. What's it look like his arm was so contortedly stretched? Not sure if this is the best kind of ASMR to have. And do let me know if things are a little too loud, because I could do with it being a little quieter for my own ears too. I'll say stop colliding. You're thirsty. Gonna go get some water. Good idea. I was gonna take a monster break. In fact, I'm just gonna be a Chad and let the game keep running too, while I take a drink. Unless it looks like I'm gonna be threatened. I think hear the Fiend as well. The Hunter's been around. Right on cue. Bad stuff's about to happen, I think. I think I might have to put some use into that fire extinguisher. However much use it can be. As long as you can leave, please. I can also, like, corral you all around to different places. Hi. I'm gonna get rid of that compass writing. Like that. We've barely scratched the surface on this modded game here. I hope you're not stuck. I could probably leave while you're not too much of a threat. I could probably just spray you if I don't feel too safe. Yeah, Hunter. Doing its own thing. I think that's kind of a thing that Sparky does too. He kind of just sticks around waits for aggro to be built up in some way. Excuse me. Not like in the proper brute. Nor the fiend, based on that. Imagine if, like, the fiend's aura could affect the Sparky or brute as well. I'm sure some extra programming would need to go into that, but probably not impossible. Theoretically. Not without the right line of code. Alright, I'm mainly waiting for the fiend's light to go solid there. And I can just kind of book it past you. Which probably shouldn't even be a threat. Like, you don't barely even, like, grab immediately. All because of how it works. Look at it just going raw with its fingers and everything. Just like the mic is a little strange. I could probably even make it smaller. The game. Nah, I don't really need that. Alright. Coming up to time, so. Yeah, I know, I hear the hunter. Alright, everybody aggro's out here. Have one spray used. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. In fact, I'm also gonna do this, just to drop it down. Ooh, I thought I was gonna die and not pull back quickly enough. Fiend. Okay. I thought it was gonna be a problem. Oh man, it's a gate. An exit spot because of the secondary raft gate you can get going on. Gotta place the marker there. Alright, don't really need two compasses around, so let's drop that one. And I already put a flashlight there, even if it's dead now. I mean, I couldn't go with infinite, just for the color sticking around. I hardly ever keep them around with me anyway. Alright, are they gravitating close to me? Wait, they're probably going to the egg timer by now. So maybe I should do some rushing. Get some rushing yards. Unlike Tom Brady, haha, they lost to the Rams. I don't really care. No Colts, no care. Okay, that's our way down to deck 0, as I've already done. But hey, can you really tell? There's not really much else to do otherwise. I'll give it another once over in case there's like a secret entrance I missed. Okay. Wait for a round. And go! Alright, so deck 4 crew, done. Cool. It's like my text document is a little bit different now, so I have to change it around. Well, and it's just the randomized lights. This feels strange. Because of how the lights are. But hey, look at that. Hardly even too much around here either. Only this one room. So it's an interesting gimmick in how the deck 0 deal works and how much has to be changed around to accommodate. Alright, someone's coming close. It's probably the proper brute. The broody brute, as it were. I don't know. The brute splicer. Well, they're not coming from below either. I can mark that as done. At least if anything, I can kind of clear those floors more quickly. I feel like I'm a bit sluggish on bigger floors, as it usually would be. Alright, let's see if it goes with the program. Get with the program. Well, there's just one room here. Kind of breaks apart what I've been used to. Wait. I was about to say, like, I had a walkie-talkie. I didn't see that one at the very beginning of my inventory list. Alright, time to rush. Uh-oh. Let's dip in here. Should be fine. Roar. I just didn't want it to break into the door in case I wanted to have that as a layer of protection as well. Great. It's the hunter being like, guys, I'm snitching. It's in here. The human. We'll get the human. We don't like humans around here. Don't you duck. You can duck there, but you can leave right after. Okay. Ouch. Those are my ears you're playing with there. And the viewers' ears as well. If they even have ears, they just hear through osmosis. Okay. I was like, why am I not moving forward? Because I was pressing Q instead of W. The important part. Turning the light off. Great, now I feel, I just have a room with no drawers. You got no drawers. Alright, let's work our way out. The fiend's around. I'm buried now. And the layers of protection aren't really sticking around. I was about to say, like, it's not like he was blasting the door away. Just didn't disappear quickly enough, it felt like. Like he kind of just chills there and then just fades into nothing. Like Squidward when the Thanos snap happened. In non-canon SpongeBob. No. I'm just combining entertainment media. Speaking of Squidward, he was floating around. The Fiend. La Fienda. Alright. Waiting for light solidity to happen. But I see flashing. Don't want to be too close to the outside of the door, though. Because who knows the threshold? Probably right there. Where the reticle's going. Alright, someone's coming back around. It could be more with the Sparky than the Brute. The Sparky. The Ohio State University. Do I trust that? I do not. Again, I do kind of play calm and collected. Even if it doesn't make sense like that. Especially with 5 monsters trolling about. Whew! What a pain there. Clink, clonk, clink, clonk. I didn't even really get a proper look at what was the doubled up monster. It feels like it could be a fiend. See if there's 2 around the area. Unless that's even kicking in properly. Gotta stretch the jaw a little bit. Rawr, you're unhappy. It's unhappy with the service. The service of getting slapped. I'm about to slap this cup against the wall. Not my own cup. Here I thought I was gonna have like a mini smoothie and a plate of mozzarella sticks with me for the stream. It's like, you know what? I don't really need that many snacks around. Kind of covered on food for the rest of the night, even if it's only 9:19 p.m. Cool. I was checking the audio. Okay, let's not stick around here too long. Gonna work through it. Gonna rush it. Yeah, I know. Such a problem. Such big problems at all times. Schwam. As long as nobody's up here. All good. Let's use up some inventory space. And let's do this fun part. Almost looks like the regular flashlight color. Just because it's kind of brown adjacent anyway. Based on how I had it, it kind of shows you the color when you're changing in the in-game menu, which is a new thing. As I said at the start of the stream. But just reiterating, you know, because we're almost 50 minutes in. Just a little bit past 49 minutes, because, you know, look at the time. 49, 15, 16, 17, 16 minutes left, better get it right. Or however the HSM3 song goes. High School Mystery Science Theater 10,000.3. Alright. Flump. Yeah. How about that? Anybody gonna be attracted? I can play around with these walkie-talkies, but they're always kind of broken. Probably more so keep one of those for a broken room. If it would even work. Man, all these extra factors going into play. Unused items being the walkie-talkies, the compass, then the deck 0 situation. At least I think I got that nice and taken care of. But also, the thing I gotta check around here in deck 1, I've kind of also been saying there's not really much to see around here. Don't trust that. Okay, fine there. Fine here. Peek around the corner. Cool. I think the vent plate just popped down there. See, like, there's no item. No rooms, no items. No butts. No service. Ain't nothing. So that covers deck 0 and 1. Kind of need to give a better look at deck 2. I mean, yeah, because there were a couple rooms around there. Which kind of hasn't been the case up until now. Based on kind of what I've been saying. Nothing really to see in deck 2. Anybody over there? Anybody up there? Who's coming in from where? You're coming from there. That's one way to rhyme about it. Blasting! My hiding room. Alright, so, deck 2 is covered. Done. Super done. Sounds like danger's coming, so it's time to explore the cargo hold. How about that? Ooh, I thought it was colors. Might just like kind of be dynamically changing a little bit based on proximity. Alright, someone's obviously coming from that way. Somebody's coming. They're getting close now. Nobody's really prominent though. They could very well be around here in the dang cargo hold. My favorite place in this game. Well, Fiend's up there. Oh, great. That's how, as far as you can go there, too. Oh, I was like holding my right click. Gotta quit residually doing that. Now the Fiend's over here. Is he gonna be coming from the stairs, though, or what? I hear probably the sparking, I don't know. Probably like passing through the walls or even on the deck 0 side. Sparky over there. Come on, time is money. Time is survival. Time is slime. I didn't want to risk that one. Go! Such a weird layout. Even if it is a Sparky, it's not even too much of a threat based on current stuff. It's kind of just perambulating. Alright, up the stairs. All these areas are pretty much done now. Okay. I might try to get back to the raft deck and reclaim that egg timer if it's not broken. Who knows if they even really went that way though, too much. Alright, I'm gonna drop off a gas up the jet, even though it's a helicopter. Just a fun phrase lately. Swing around the corner. Don't walk right into the monster's arms. But yeah, let's probably take this for the road too. If I'm going to get back to the jet, or the raft. Only because I'm thinking. Alright, Hunter, are you gonna do something? There's that whole thing I gotta worry about too. I mean, I could take it up there, but I already put the chain spool onto there. So we are done otherwise around here, aside from getting a fuse key right through that wall, essentially. Hello. That's just regular splunching of the lights. Ain't no fiend around. Yet. Unless somebody got stuck around here, that'd be fun. Yeah. Let's go and take care of Stoof. Flume, flume, flume. Oh. So I don't really need the key down there anymore. Doesn't sound like that was too close, but still within proximity. Proximity mines. So this room looks good. But for now, we wait. We wait. We wait. Come, monster. Double entendre. I'm just telling it to come. C-O-M-E this way. But also it's a schwippity schwappity other word. Monster. yeah, you probably heard that gulping big time, and then the closing of the cup. Closing of the lid, kind of. The seal latch. That's seen better days for sure. Like earlier, I was just like letting it sit here, and then it kind of just came up on its own because of how messed up it is. Alright, I want to put this raft into place. Well, I mean, it's already pulled up, I believe. I just gotta put the raft. The word is pump. That's the word I'm looking for. The raft air pump. Still don't trust the hunter. Whether it's Samus Aran or the in-universe Monstrum hunter. But also, before anything else comes around, we get stuff done. Alright. I feel like the hunter would probably come from there, or these. Drop this off. Very cool. Carefully explore before the hunter comes around. I mean, it's only really the egg drops over there. The egg drop soup. Give me that lighter. Already, I think right there is where I got the chain spool. So, does that get the raft deck covered? No little utility room? Alright, let's do this. Clink! Not that that really attracts the monster. And this is still here! Yay! In fact, I might put it up over at deck 8, but I don't know. Based on noises, here's what I'll do. Try to get this at least partially moving. Go ahead and make a lot of noise from it. Cool. Dudes do be coming. And we drop down. Alright. Just try to regain our composure. Raft deck. Pump done. So, how about now? Well, I'm gonna go drop a couple things off at the helicopter. And I already have this extra key, so I don't really need to get the one from deck 5 unless there's like an extra item hidden in there. Very well could be, especially with the diversification, because usually otherwise it would just be like a glow stick. Hi. I just heard it roaring ever so slightly. Might as well open the door though, it's probably going to chase any moment. Come up those stairs. It was probably spawning from the egg timer going off, so maybe it's like being attracted over that way. Could very well break this time, especially with the fact that Sparky was around. If it even attacks things prominently. Oh yeah, I gotta remember the thing I gotta do for my brother as well, but again, I said I'll be doing that after the stream. What is going on here? Cool. Just checking Discord, didn't mean to close that, but open Pokemon Go back. It's like have it running, even though I don't even have eggs or anything to passively hatch with the drifting that goes on with the walking. I could just do normal walking for cardio. Just that it's been so dang cold now outside and a little bit of frozen ice, and that it would unfreeze and become water and to make the ground all wet and muddy. It's always a catch. 69, haha, instead of 22. I don't even know why I'm chilling down here when there's not much to get. And whatever was to be gotten has been gotten. Alright, I'm trying to stay away from those so the hunter doesn't pop out. You always hear like a brrr sound instead of the brum that you usually hear. Let's try this. Like the usual sound of a monster breaking down a door. Yeah. And we're gonna stop that any moment. Like that. At least I have that extra backpack that gave me 2 inventory slots. A lot of passive items here. I mean, the extinguisher is always great. Alright, someone must be rounding the stairs over there. Give them some junk indeed. They're probably getting down to the hallway. On level. Within range. And within reason. La raison. Alright, I think I'm just gonna try to climb up through there. Through the cargo hold. It's always that. Give We gotta really check out like how differently that got changed up, because I'm sure some manipulation had to be done for deck 0. I heard some stuff there. I don't know if it was just the sub room or the ship settling, but noises were heard. Right. We dash. We dash, we run. About drive, about power. There's the real brute. Carry on with what it's doing. And we do got this to explore. Let's explore a little bit. Quietly. And carefully. Oh, look, it's going so dang fast. Can really creep you out. Especially with the dramatic tension I'm bringing from whispering. Do I hear fiend rumbling? I don't know. Well, that seems kind of fine around here. Okay. Upward. Oh, there's nothing splashing. Oh, look at all that. Yeah. Look at the resource changing that happened around there. Alright. Kind of lost my position, but might be around engine room again. Indeed. And we run. I'm going to try to start at a lower part, so have fun with that, I shall. No hunters from there, please. And any such other spot. Especially not there. Well, I can see through it. I don't see a hunter in there. Birthing from nothing. Yeah, here's a special junction 6. I don't even really want to use the phone yet. Got a radio. More like a ratio. I feel like I made that joke in a lot of previous Monstrum streams. That one's technically closer to the door. Even though I kind of would want to see like the monster to the left side, so maybe that'll make more sense in the long run. Again, still like hiding in general. Alright. I'll just comb around. Comodone extractor. Mostly like glow sticks and junk around here. Glow, sneaks. The regular. Wait, what? This isn't junction 4? Probably only because it got changed up. Cool. Cool. Well, no, this isn't really. This is usually supposed to be junction 3, but I guess that is changed up. I probably did see it in a previous stream. Just forgot that it got changed that way. And don't even try to get me to remember how the differences are in Switch version of this game compared to PC. I know, you're making noise. You're not down here, though. Well, Sparky. Might be double Sparky. Because Sparky seems a little bit prominent. Gotta say. Do a bit of that. Down to Junction 2, if it even is that, down for the steam room now. Do that. See if it breaks in or anything. We're doing in time and audio. Well, past an hour. Approaching 64 minutes. What a lovely time. Alright, I probably aggroed all the other monsters this way, and the Sparky down there. So how about I do a couple rings up to Junction 1, so I can explore the lower parts. Sound like a plan to all yins? Use guys? Bing. Bong. Joe Byron? Cool. Well, I mean, I did enough rings, I'd say. Let's go down. Down to Sparky. Away, away. Gotta run away. I know. Alright, probably not enough time to get calling. They probably still stay aggroed. So they're probably going to break this door down. Right on cue. Probably gonna be loud any moment. Alright, they open the door, but no guarantee that it won't get broken though. Or that it won't get pulled out. Pretty much if I do get in a crazy chase, I'm probably gonna be dead. Wow. Gotta copy its noises. I feel like I wear purple shirts a lot when I play Monstrum, whether it's the Gengar shirt or the Latin Club shirt. Is that a double hunter? It sounded like I saw that one there, and then I heard a different one going bleh, bleh. I don't know, we're gonna have to get it figured out. But it could also very well be double Sparky, like one could have been stuck around here. Okay. Let me just see. Queuing up. Oh, Lucas is queuing up for Monstrum 2. Interesting. I might see about playing with him. Try to organize something. Let me just check something over here real quick on Steam. Well, I guess he was in game briefly for Monstrum 2. Let's look on his profile. Let's dox him. No, not chat. Drop down, profile. Monstrum 2. Last played on January 23rd. Cool. Cool as that. Get back to this action. The action at hand. And I got the radio and egg timer. I gotta change things around too. Get rid of the air pump written at the helipad. Cool. I did drop a lighter there, but I don't really feel like writing that down right now. Right now. Carefully. He's playing Amogus. He's Amogusing. Better not open this door. Ring, ring. I know, always the hunter spawning out again. It's probably right by me. Based on that noise. And not so immediately there. Junction 4 is over there. So maybe Junction 5 is just down below. So keep the aggro changed up to down there. No fiends around here. I sees it. Alright, let's give like one ring to Junction 2, maybe even 2. Then I'll like try to call them all the way up to up high. Trying to hit any dudes along the way. No guarantees on that. Let's get out of here. Time to skedaddle. And we run. Gotta trust the plan. Very slow and steady this run has been going thus far. I haven't really touched Deck 6 much either. Right here. So maybe I'll use a moment to do so. It very well could be a handful of items. Or, you know, just all these dang cups. Egg timer I can reclaim for my action. Ooh, here we go. I'll do this. Don't want to do with this though. Drop it in there. And drop the egg timer as well, just to get their aggro set up. Who knows how it's going to be long term. Let's do this. Cool. Probably going to get the hunter up here in some way. Excuse me. We could definitely go for some tape too. So with that going, in fact I got another chain spool. This didn't get properly used, so Alright. TryclydeTamer's probably gonna break over there. Getting hit by steam, it seems like. How about I make my way back to the engine room? I'll just drop this here for now, in case I want to, like, double up the chain spooling. Hi, Sparky is there. Or regular brute. Super bad. Why wasn't they, we're going up there. Danger bad. Bad danger. Funny poop. Poop funny. Gotta run it. Ah, I'm in a bad situation. And I died to steam. That's pretty screwed otherwise. Double death. Okay, well, hour 11 onto this. And 9:42. I don't really want to do like a full super duper run like that, but I kind of feel like I could do just a tiny bit of something, so maybe let's go to main menu. Maybe just play around in debug mode, because I hardly ever do streams, even though I might have the last one. Debug mode. Invincibility God mode. No to wall hacks, I don't think. There's like kind of things go all purple and stuff. See through, yeah. Let's not do any breaking. Keep that all there. But maybe something like infinite gas or something. Sure. Infinite fuel can fuel. I was gonna do something of that sort. Spawn with helicopter items, I'll do that. And I kind of want to find a lighter or no, spawn with flare gun. I had this idea. The big idea. I think that's all I want to put onto it. Oh yeah, I want to change some colors around at least. Color settings. Let's make the brute that way, and then this way. And then the little blue component. Maybe turn that down a bit, but then also this one. But then turn this up. Make it like a seafoam green, seafood green. I'm just gonna turn its intensity back down to 1 as it should be. Get a nice yellowish color on the flashlight. Keep it pretty smoothly yellow. Intensity is fine there. Glow stick, I don't think it really matters. Just have random glow stick colors on. Let's do that. Save it up. And also the ship generic lights. I think I'll have these random as well. So it doesn't really matter how you set it. Get a pink purple party. And let's just have some quick fun before I end the stream. 9:44 p.m. Oh yeah, that's a good crackling of the arm. You reach up. But yeah, also I gotta do that little thing for my brother to get it properly set up. Okay. Waiting for the game to load. That's what most of the time is going to take anyway. Again, I want to turn on, excuse me, unmute the mic aux 2 settings so I can go boom 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 on piano. But I can also just unplug piano and go and all that. Yeah, that's something I used to do a lot. Game of Tunes. Oh boy, here we do the spawning down here. We're just gonna fly. Wait, right? There we go. The UHJK. Here we fly, flying around with the key in the town. Look at that different setup. Go up here. Align ourselves. Yeah, let's unlock this. Just like that. And I got gas. I don't even know why I'd have to worry about this either, but... Wait, I didn't spawn with the flare! Or maybe it was supposed to be down in my spawn room. Yeah, let's re-explore the spawn room again. Re-explore again. It's either deck 3 or 4. Wait, what? Am I matched up to the, yeah, I was about to say. This type of thing. How it switches over. Classic Monstrum look. Well, there's not really a deck 4 in that way. I just want a fire source. A source of the fire. Fireballs, yum. And I don't think I even like passed through the threshold to where the monsters would spawn. Let's just go and find ourselves a lovely time. I have God mode, so I don't have to worry about steam damage. Like that. Just like, ouch! It threw me around for a little bit of a loop. Nothing too bad, I gotta say. No sir, no how, no re. No re. Debug mode active. Alright, so what's in here? A fire source. Cool. And a fuse. I don't need a fuse. I don't even need bolt cutters. Just want that. Alright, just travel up a little bit. Back this way. Let's do it up here instead of elsewhere. If I can walk here. Right, there we go. Now I'm in a more walkable spot. And I set fire to the game. Yeah. Make some kind of crazy shape. The game's probably going to slow down big time here in a moment. Hopefully this doesn't screw over. Fire. Fire bad. Fire goes zoom. You'll get fire. See if fire travel. Fire is traveling. Fire do travel good. Alright, here's where I usually... What? Where I usually like to do all this stuff. I go down here. Yeah. Kind of normally walk it around here. Alright, so here's what I want to do. Oop, not that. Raise it up. Oop, I don't want to turn off. No, no. I don't really want to do that. No, I'm not burning in hunters. Whatever. Alright, so here's what I do. Make a little shape. Start it off a little bit like that. Match it up. See what's going on here. Try to clink it all together. Cool. Then gonna do that. Let's kind of make this a bit more of a square shape. A mogus. That's a flogus. A dark flogus, an enemy in Torvus Bog. Gotta burn the flogus. Oh, yeah, I was about to say, like, it's not even gonna get fire to there. Thy Sussman. Oh, Sussman, my Sussman. Okay, let's, about to say, like, where's my no clip? No clip. Ah, we're being chased. Push on no clip, that's probably how we do that. There we go. So, are we in chase mode or what? Where do friends be? Excuse me. So, anybody be chasing? Anybody be sad, mad, angry? Any such emotions? Many such cases? Man. I'm making myself choke now. Hi. We don't do much exploration around here, it's just miniature versions of such rooms. Noises. Bad. Let's do some traveling. What? That's good. Turned on no clip. Now I can just travel with this. Cool. UHJK for that awkward movement. And I can just make a shape around here. Burn down the whole Hisamaru. First you draw a circle. A circle. Draw a circle. I'll say like I'm still got gas going, don't I? Don't I? Hi, I see you down there. I'm gonna no clip through. Oh, come and get me with your colors. Come off it. You can do a darn thing. Even if you wanted to. See? Look at yourself. What a disgrace. An F as a save, even though it's like a backwards F. And oof! Yeah, eat that. Root can't be affected. Where's my flighter now? My flighter lighter. I think that's got limited gas, so be careful with it. Fluid. Fluidity. I'm gonna make an even more Eldritchian shape around here. See what all I can do. Let's get this old thing drenched. Yeah. Man, I'm jumping big time. That's like normal level stuff too. Now I got an infinite jump. That's fine. Probably because of me blowing gas like this. Whee! So I was gonna have like a crunching death down there. Let's do some wall hacks all the way through. Sparky doing all its junk. And here I am at the other ref deck. Yeah, a slightly different one. Then I'm pretty sure this is always here as like a hiding spot. A strange one at that. I'm gonna drop this fuse and get a secondary lighter in case this one goes to crap. Alright, let's just see what we can do. Man, we can just pee everywhere. Wee crunch. I don't even know if it was working properly. Let's try to connect it together. A nice flaming yawn, good time. Alright. Just start it off. Okay, is it traveling? Oh, it do be traveling, alright. Just raise up a little bit. What are we doing in creative mode? I see you down there. Just join me. Join your family down here. In death. Like this. Okay. I guess he got me. Probably, like, attacked in some way because it was like trying to go through fire mode. It's like, oh, I'm going to kill you now, though. Get it all figured out. Alright, I think I'm going to end this stream. Now that we're almost 82 minutes in, but I'm probably going to be talking through it. I'm just going to change up my settings. Get as much back to vanilla as possible. Thank y'all for watching this game. I'm not going to force many Monstrum mode or anything. I think it didn't really change way too much around here because I got the movement speed buff, even though the brute didn't chase me that much anyway. But we did have trouble, gotta say that much. And it was the steam that killed me more than anything, even though it was like kind of being chased. So, a whole lot of stuff around there. That's like all multiplayer stuff there. So I didn't really change much of that. Chaos, multiplier, glow stick hunt, all those things. But we're like in a different way of changing it around. Pretty interactive. For people like, I don't know how to change a text document. But hey, it's got that authentic feel of everything, you know. I think we're all fine on that. Level generation. I think it was like mainly on the items and stuff. Yeah, I don't want to spawn items anywhere because that would be highly problematic. But I'll turn off infinite fire extinguisher. I don't know why I didn't spawn with a fire gun, unless I like dropped it or something. Yeah. Keep monster compass. Turn that on. Definitely save that. Color. I mean, pretty much all as it was anyway. Maybe change it around for next time, or just me playing off screen. Turn off all the debug mode stuff. Debug mode in Monstrum. What color combination or whatever the button combination, like Sanic, do you need for that? I think that's roughly how everything's been, but I might have to give it a look through, make sure nothing really got messed up, but otherwise, this game has been a fun one. I'm going to do the thing that must be done for my brother. It doesn't really take too much time anyway, it's just making an account, you know? Dusting off my computer. Might need to do some room cleaning, I don't know. Depending on what's going to be required, but again, I'll get it done. So I thank y'all for watching this stream. I'll catch you in the next one, whether it's Monstrum, Psychonauts, whatever the heck it's gonna be. Whatever way you want. Hey, slow down, new kid. Until that next time, remember, you're like molasses going uphill in January with crutches.